Good morning. Back here at Draper Customs. Still working on this 38 Topgun. I want to talk today a little bit about the bilge, what we're doing here in my setup. Currently how we work on these bilges. Usually at the boats outside, we'll take a box fan and we will put a box fan right there at the back of the outdrive that's to the transom. And it's got a duct system on it. It kind of sucks all the dust out. But when we're working inside the shop, what we do, usually put a shop vac up on some stands, get it level with the back. And then we go inside and we start our grinding process. I want to talk today a little bit about what we're doing here. So obviously with this boat, we put a new transom in it. Tied the stringers all back together. This boat has had several layers of paint in its time. You know, we have the original red gel coat. We have an off-white paint. And then we have a whiter paint. So this bilge has had 3 or 4 different types of painting in its past through other people. The biggest thing I want to touch base on is down here in these, this is the area that it collects. You really want to make sure you get all that paint and debris and crap out of there. This is a piece that I chipped out. This is all old, just paint, grease, elbow. You can see on it when it focuses here, all the different layers of paint and junk that is on there. I use many different types of tools. One of the ones I really like are these rotaries. You put a little blade on there, you can get down there, really just get all that stuff out of there. Your finished product you want down to, I always want to see some glass and then the last bit of gel coat, because then I know that my new paint or whatever you're going to put back in your bilge is going to stick to there. So I only do one side at a time. As you can see, this side I haven't done yet. We're working on this side over here as of right now, from this center stringer over. So we're gonna mud up some of this stuff and make this a smooth bilge. Got that side pretty much ready to put some mud on. That stringer is good. Right down here, this gets a big metal plate. It can be about a 1/4 inch thick. It'll be silicone to the floor with some good marine glue. It'll have the cigarette logos etched into it, so we're not too concerned about that area. The plate will start about 1 inch from that bulkhead and it'll run almost all the way back. And once the motor's in there, it'll look real good. But the big thing is you want to get all the crud out of there, because once that water sits in there, under all these by these stringers, when you hose it off or whatever happens, it starts to lift your paint and all that new material if you don't get all that old stuff out of there. So I want to touch base on that. Sides are about ready for prepped. We're about ready for some primer. And we're going to work in this bilge here today. And when we get down in the cabin this afternoon, we might get you another video going. But I just want to give you a quick update on the bilge. We're going to do a sharp silver in here once we get some mud in here, get this stuff all flattened and straightened around. I'll make another video when we start mudding. Happy Sunday.